your Storm Tracker 13 forecast first. Sponsored by George Sink Injury Lawyers.
Well, good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Jeff McCoskey.
And I'm Adriana Cotero. Happy Monday, everyone. Start to a brand new work week. We have meteorologist Hannah Ronner here. It's July 13th. And Hannah, what are we looking at as we get into this work week?
Well, we're going to have more showers and storms for today and tomorrow. Thankfully, this is going to be some of the coolest temperatures because we're actually below
Haven't heard
average.
that in a long time.
Yeah, no, we're used to pushing 96 to 100 and feeling like 110.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what the headline was all of last week. So for today and tomorrow to be 84 to 86, you know, you still feel humidity with that, but that's not a bad temperature.
Not at all.
No, not compared to what we had last week. So that is going to be the temperature forecast for today and tomorrow. We start to warm up on Wednesday. For rain chances, we do have more showers and storms for today. Likely not as many intense storms, though, as we saw yesterday. Yesterday, it was the level 2 risk of severe weather. Today, half of us are under a level 1, and it is still the wind that is the primary threat. So front is sliding offshore, kind of closer to Charleston and down to the south. Temperatures haven't changed too much this morning. We're starting at 72 to 74. The winds are very light, less than 5 miles per hour, and winds are trying to shift just a little bit because of that front moving through. So some northwest or northeast winds here, a little bit of a northwest wind there. So a little bit all over the place for the winds, but they're going to be light and shifty. We're starting cloudy. Glimmer of sun for parts of the afternoon, and then storms are going to be rolling in again during the afternoon. Temperatures are going to be in the mid 80s today, stormy for this afternoon and tomorrow, and then slightly lower rain chances through the middle of the week.
Hannah, thank you very much. And at least 614 people are without power in Florence County this morning after a severe storm brought down power lines along Old Marion Highway. It's estimated it won't be restored until at least 7 a.m. Now take a closer look at these photos. Florence County Fire Rescue says the storm brought down 12 power lines and poles, which left extensive damage and forced Old Marion Highway to close. A camper was also overturned by the storm and caught fire. Officials say 2 people from the scene were taken in for treatment with minor injuries. Florence County Fire Rescue is reminding residents to use extreme caution during and after severe weather. Downed power lines should always be considered energized and dangerous.
Lawmakers and leaders are sharing memories of U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham and his decades of service to America. The longtime South Carolina senator died unexpectedly Saturday night.
That's right. A preliminary medical report says that he died of a tear in his aorta. Senator Graham's office announced his death on social media early Sunday, just days after he attended a meeting in Ukraine. Graham had just turned 71 on Thursday. He served 3 decades in Congress and was known as a foreign policy hawk. Graham was a close ally of President Trump, who ordered flags at half-staff until next Saturday.
And while the sudden passing of United States Senator Lindsey Graham was a shock to many across the nation, it also was felt right here at home. Local leaders say Graham was a strong advocate for Horry County, taking a large role in boosting economic development during his time in the Senate. Those investments include helping secure full federal funding for the ongoing beach renourishment project, large grants to the Myrtle Beach Airport, and his work on the Interstate 73 project. Leaders here in Myrtle Beach are remembering the impact he had on the region.
If you think about the growing strains of Horry County being the fastest growing county in the fastest growing state in America, we really need to thank Senator Graham for at least helping us keep up with some of that growth with these infrastructure investments that he's known for.
Graham's colleagues in Congress are speaking out, remembering him as a kind man who stuck to his guns when it came to Republican values.
It is a rare thing in politics, a rare thing in life to find people who are actually your friend.
He was a giant, whether you liked him or not. When he walked into that room, he was ready to fight.
U.S. Representative Russell Fry of Horry County said in part, quote, "The unexpected loss of Senator Lindsey Graham is difficult to comprehend. South Carolina has lost an extraordinary public servant, and our nation has lost a consequential leader."
South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster saying in part, quote, "Peggy and I and our children are devastated. Lindsey Graham is irreplaceable, the fiercest of fighters for South Carolina and America, and a loyal and steadfast friend. We grieve with Darlene, his family, and his devoted staff."
And Graham's death triggers two separate legal processes, one to fill his current seat in the U.S. Senate and another to replace him as the Republican nominee in South Carolina's upcoming Senate election.
Governor Henry McMaster will appoint someone to serve the rest of Graham's term through January. Since Graham was running for re-election, there will be a special GOP primary in the coming weeks to pick a new nominee to place on the November ballot. McMaster could appoint someone as soon as this week to serve the remainder of Graham's term.
That's right, and the Associated Press is reporting a number of names that are circulating as possible replacements, including these you see here on your screen. Representative Nancy Mace, Congressman Ralph Norman, Lieutenant Governor Pamela Evette, and Representative Russell Fry. Now, Fry represents the Grand Strand and the PD. And for more information on what happens next and more reaction, go ahead and head over to our website. That's at WBTW.com.
News 13 on-time traffic, sponsored by Joy Law Firm. Just call Joy.
The time now is 6:06 and traffic flows are still relatively quiet for this morning. Now the sun would typically be rising. It is rising. It's just rising behind cloud cover this morning. So it's not going to look as bright and shiny as other days. So more clouds mixed in. 501 is waking up a little bit more near Waccamaw Pines Drive. The roadways look like they have dried up from late night showers last night. The drive time is 8 minutes from Mr. Joe White to 82nd Parkway. No delays being highlighted for the interstate. A live look near State Line Road in Dillon County. Again, kind of seeing a little bit of a cloudier start to the day. For downtown Florence, it is 9 minutes from TV Road to 76. Jevin?
Hannah, thank you. Florence County deputies have confirmed the death of a 17-year-old after a shooting late Saturday night that left 3 others hurt. Authorities say the shooting happened around midnight in the area of the Glendale subdivision in Battery Park off of McCurdy Road. The Florence County Coroner's Office confirmed 17-year-old Zylan Dixon of Lake City died in the shooting. The Sheriff's Office says 3 other victims had non-life-threatening injuries. Anyone with information is asked to call the Florence County Sheriff's Office. This is an ongoing investigation, and you can count on News 13 for updates.
One person is dead after a 2-vehicle crash in Marion County on Sunday. South Carolina Highway Patrol says that crash happened on Highway 41 near Ponderosa Road. Troopers say a Toyota Corolla and Hyundai SV collided while traveling north on Highway 41. The driver of the Toyota, who was the only person in that vehicle, died at the scene. The driver of the Hyundai was injured. This crash remains under investigation. And in Dillon County, one person is dead after a box truck crash on Interstate 95. Now, Highway Patrol says it happened around 6:15 Sunday morning near the 192-mile marker on I-95 southbound. Troopers say a 2021 International box truck traveled off the left side of the roadway and then overturned. The driver died at the scene, and investigations are ongoing.
The federal government is rolling into the Outer Banks to prevent a catastrophic failure that could one day devastate Cape Hatteras.